The tireless efforts of Alice Paul and countless other suffragists finally paid off. By 1919, the 19th Amendment, granting women the right to vote, had passed both houses of Congress. But Alice Paul's work was not finished. She continued to lobby relentlessly for ratification by the states. And in 1920, her persistence was rewarded. The 19th Amendment became law, a landmark victory for women's rights in America. Even with the right to vote secured, Alice Paul recognized that true equality required more. In 1923, she drafted the Equal Rights Amendment, aiming to eliminate all legal discrimination based on gender. The ERA faced significant opposition and has yet to be fully ratified. It laid the groundwork for future progress. The struggle for equality continued many fronts. The mid-20th century saw significant advancements. In 1965, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission began to enforce anti-discrimination laws, opening doors for women in countless professions. Employers with discriminatory practices were now required to implement plans for increasing female representation in their workforces. Other crucial changes occurred as well. Divorce laws were reformed, protections for pregnant workers were established, and women's studies programs began to emerge in colleges and universities, recognizing the importance of studying women's experiences and contributions. The early 1970s brought further landmark achievements. In 1972, Congress passed Title IX of the Higher Education Act. This legislation prohibited gender discrimination in any educational program receiving federal funding, forcing all male schools to admit women and requiring equal funding for women's athletic programs. The following year, in 1973, the Supreme Court's controversial Roe v. Wade decision legalized abortion, granting women greater control over their reproductive rights. Alice Paul's influence extended far beyond the borders of the United States. Her connections to British and European suffragists were instrumental in supporting the fight for women's suffrage in America. These international connections also helped fuel women's rights movements in other nations. In the United Kingdom, women gained limited voting rights in 1918, later achieving full voting equality in 1928. Other countries followed suit, Sweden in 1921, Spain in 1931, and many others including Turkey, Italy, France, and Portugal by the end of World War II. While significant progress has been made, the fight for full gender equality continues. Issues like equal pay, workplace harassment, and representation in leadership positions remain pressing concerns. Alice Paul's unwavering dedication and strategic vision played a crucial role in shaping the landscape of women's rights, both in the United States and around the world. Her legacy serves as a powerful reminder that the pursuit of justice requires persistence, collaboration, and a steadfast belief in the possibility of a more equal future.